Hi, I'm Laurie and welcome to our channel, 12th Avenue Cuisine. So today I'm making a pizza using the Farinata as the pizza crust. So I made my batter last night and left it overnight in the refrigerator. And today I brought it to room temperature and added salt and olive oil for flavor. And a few sprigs of finely minced rosemary. Rosemary is very powerful, so use it very sparingly unless you really love that flavor. So I've preheated our oven, and I preheated our skillet pan. Whoops. I'm gonna let it cool off for a minute. And I've already sauteed some sliced mushrooms and some green pepper and asparagus. And I added a few green onions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some olive oil. Oh, good, it's not too hot. So these are some sauteed vegetables, or not sauteed vegetables, and some green onions and peppers. Smells good. You notice the smell of Bill? I'm stir up my Farinata, and this is just chickpea flour and water with the additional added ingredients. Okay. Put it back in the oven. And I'm not quite sure how long that might take. So, oh, maybe you can set the time. I forgot to say Bill's behind the camera. Maybe I'll push it back into the oven a little bit more. Okay. Well, it is cooking, and we'll check back with you in a few minutes. So I put on my gloves and I did turn the Farinata in the oven. The water that was in the batter is starting to reduce, and it's starting to cook. Well, it's puffing up a little bit in the middle, but we didn't have that experience yesterday, but we'll see how that is. Well, the reason we started to explore Farinata is Bill decided he wanted to become healthier this year, so I'm looking for ways in which we can reduce our calorie and carbohydrate intake. And I read about using different types of flour that are higher in protein that can reduce our calorie intake. And chickpea flour is, I mentioned, about 25% fewer calories than regular flour. So, and also we visited Italy a few years ago, and we didn't have any street food, although we had ample opportunities to try street food. We just didn't realize it. And Farinata is one of the more popular items that you can get. Well, this is about where it is right now. It still has quite a bit more to go. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if you can see the olive oil that's glistening along the sides. It looks really, really good. So I'm being pretty cautious. I kept it on the Ooni low setting the entire time. We didn't try to heat it up any higher than that. And it's not burning on the top like it did yesterday, although we saw in the festivals that there's a lot of char on their Farinatas. It's only about, I think about 5 minutes away. It looks, it looks and smells really good, especially with the extra vegetables. I really, I think it just seems to, I can't wait to try it. So I'm missing my partner during the cooking. So Bill, don't you have a few words? No, he says, shaking his head. Well, I think I'll check the bottom and just make sure it's not burning. Oh, it's almost done. I think it's only got a few more minutes. I think I'll just put it back in. And actually this Ooni skillet pan is really nice as a cast iron. It's a little smaller than our 12-inch that we used, but it's really easy to manipulate in the oven. It's lighter than some cast irons, and it's been a great addition to our pizza making journey. Well, I'm going to check to see whether it's ready. Whoop. I think it is. Oh. Well, I'm having a little trouble getting it out. Oh. This one, maybe I didn't season this pan as well as I could. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to finish it in here and see whether... I'm going to top it with a little bit of Parmesan.
Great, sweetie.
don't think it was as cooked as yesterday's. I think you have to cook it.
Yeah, maybe the cook time needed to be a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so.
But it smells fantastic. I shouldn't use that word. It smells
Heavenly.
it's aromatic. Got some of the rosemary. Really looks good. Mm. So maybe we took it out a little bit early, and
That
actually,
was Bill. He's making me take it out early.
Laurie took it out at my encouragement. But it's still tasty. You know, it's kind of like that donut hole pizza when you're cooking a pizza in your Ooni Koda 16 and it kind of falls apart, but you know, you scrape it all out and it tastes good anyway. I mean, this is nowhere near a disaster. I just think this I probably would have served on a plate with a fork.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think it's really a tasty treat. It is hot. Mm. Mm-hmm. I never thought I would like chickpea. Although I guess I do eat garbanzo beans on salads, right?
Right. But it's not the same texture.
No,
I mean,
it is
it's
not.
very similar to.
Okay, so maybe summarize on what went well. What do we want to do?
I think from now on, I'm going to stick to my gut and not follow the directions of the non-cook, because I would not have taken it out yet.
And that's one of the reasons I'm staying behind the camera these days for 2022, because really, Laurie is the cook. I am just the cameraman and the audio guy, and I do the editing.
And the director. He's the director.
Okay, so let's not air our dirty laundry, and let's just say, all right, so you would leave it in longer. Mm-hmm. And
until it crisps until it's a little more well set on the bottom, and I would probably put more olive oil in the bottom of the pan too.
But the flavor combination.
Oh, it's good.
Given its current consistency, you still get the to enjoy the flavor. The flavor, I think it's very tasty. I like the combination of the vegetables that you used in preparing this. So, all right. Anything else you would like to say before we kind of summarize this one and close it out?
I think I will redo this and see how it comes out another day, like maybe tomorrow.
Could be tomorrow. All right. Maybe tomorrow. All right. So you have plenty of chickpea flour.
I do.
That's for sure. And again, that's available at most places these
Right,
days, right?
right.
Very easy. All right. So if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. As always.
Like, share, and subscribe.
And I will totally stay out of the cooking process going forward and be behind the cameras and work in the audio. But we do appreciate it when you take time to drop into the channel. Your comments and questions are always appreciated. Other than that,
See you next time.
see you next time.
Good.
It is good.
good.
It is good.
Yeah. See
And
the
that's why
bottom.
I suggested we bring a plate and a fork out.
But it's not.
See that? You can hold. I just thought last night it was a little too crispy. And now that this has cooled some, see how it's kind of staying together?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I cut it too soon, huh?
Yeah.
But
Okay. But we'll do another one.